Hello, Forge of Empire fans. Special hello to all my guildmates. This video is to share some of the tips, some of the mistakes I made in QI. So let's get right into it. I also want to share with you my menu, which is on an Android phone. I don't know if the Apple operating system is any different, and the menu on the Apple is different than on the Android. For sure, the menu on the PC is very different because 2 days ago I went to a computer store and checked it out. All right, so when you go into QI, right now we are in difficulty 4, and this particular node, crazy color, is the one where we start off on. Okay, now I clicked on this crown on the top right to show you that it's a feature that's available, and because it's the one we started with, no one actually did any fighting on it. Okay, and then the green one has already been cleared, and you see all the people. Here I am with 36 points. Yeah, it's points, not fights, because I think I only did 18 fights. I got 2 points per fight, and everybody else who's on it, and we did a great job. Now, some people went to on a clock. It will be a node at 10 o'clock, or maybe 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. If the green node is at 12 o'clock, and the blue node that's got 19 members on it, I would say it's at 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah, maybe 1:45 on a clock base. Okay, so 3 people went to the wrong node. You click on top, and it opens up, move to the node. The cost is 4,000 quantum actions. No, I don't want to move, but I want to see who's there or who was there. You can tell that you need heavies and light units to fight in this particular node and get 2 points per fight. And Antonius got 10 points successfully, so either he got 5 fights or 10, or a combination of the two. Asirum had 7, and Filthy Legend had 2. That's 19 points. Guess what? We need 21 points to complete our current node. So when you go to the node that you already moved to, because I'm already here, you get to see some really interesting information. First of all, you get to see the node reward. Okay, so you have a 20% chance at getting 19 forge points, 38 current age goods, 3,095 quantum actions units, or 1,236 quantum points. Sorry, quantum coins, and 929 quantum supplies. Okay, so those are the rewards in this node. If you use the recommended units, you get double the rewards and double the points. As you can see right now, my quantum actions, I have 50,000, and the next one I'll get another 5,000 in 20 minutes. So if you divide 50,000 by 3,500, or make it easier, I divide it by 7. 7 goes into 49 7 times. So 7 times 2, that means I got 14 fights in me left. Okay, with the 50,000 quantum actions, okay? So now I click on the crown to see of the 19 people here, who are they? El Sweetie is number 1 with 33 points. Callie is number 2 with 16. I'm number 3 with 12. Now, I don't have those units, so I did 12 fights to get 12, which means I get 1 point per 1 fight, okay? And Antonius is also here with 7 points. So he split his points. And we sure can use the 10 that he wasted in the other node. Okay? And Doc is here. I see winner. Okay? We have a lot of people with 3 points or 2 points. Asiram, who had 7 points on the wrong node, has 2 on this one. Okay? And Filthy Legend is not here, so I don't know what he's doing, but okay, it is what it is. What else do we have here? Here, and we can see in the middle, the bar, we have 109 out of 130 points that we need. And okay, so I'm going to do one fight to show you how I fight. Okay, I'm using 4 archers and 4 ballistas against 2 horses or 2 fast units, 2 ballistas, artillery, and it looks like 2 heavy units. Let me see. Bronze Age Warrior. Yes. These are heavy units. All right, so let's go and start the fight. Now, why am I doing this? When you manually fight, the terrain is extremely important, both if it gives you an advantage and if it gives you positioning where you don't get attacked by the opponent. So I get the horses coming up first, okay? Now, there are 2 ballistas, but I have 4. My 4 ballistas will go first, so they will take the 2 ballistas. That will leave the 2 heavy units. My 4 archers are going to take the 2 horses. So in this mode, it's not important because none of the ballistas can reach, but they'll never get a chance because they'll be eliminated before they get a chance to fire. So I go for this horse first, and then I finish him off. Now I go for this one, and I finish him off. Now, prior to this, I fought, and it turns out that the ballista on the north side is the one that will have a chance to hit me before the other one, okay? Or what I can do, yeah, let's do it that way. And you see? So I'm eliminating him first. And now I go for this one. And he's been eliminated. That leaves just 2 heavy units. All right, so. And as you can see, if I place my archer in the right spot, the heavy unit cannot hit it. And this is the right spot. And the other one cannot reach it either. So the second one goes here, and now it's been eliminated. And the same with this one. So I put him here. Always used water and other terrain that blocks the path from the opponent to reach you. Okay, and we're done. Okay, so we get 1 more point. All right. All right, so that's the map. And I think that's about everything on the map there is to know. if you click on this guy, it tells you that it's currently blocked, so there's no more information on my menu system. The next block is also blocked, and I can see because it has the symbol for supplies and coins that it's a donation node. This one here is also a donation node, but for goods. So basically, we have a shield here, okay, which we will need to take down because that shield provides the boss, who's all the way up here. Okay, now all of these are blocked, so I can't move to them, which is a good thing because I don't want to move to them. I want to finish this particular node. All right. So that's it for the map. Now let's go into my settlement. I'm not going here to brag. I'm going here to show you some interesting tips. Okay? Originally, I screwed up. I screwed up because the way I read the map in the guide, and I'll show that to you in a few minutes, was wrong. So instead of placing my expansion here, I placed it here. And that was wrong. One here and one here, okay? But I worked around it, okay? Now, my happiness, as you can see, I got a lot of happiness, okay? Why? Well, I made a mistake. Somewhere I thought that you could get, if your happiness was high enough, you could get 200% happiness. But no, it maxes out at 150%, which is what I have. You see here, it says here productivity 150%. So I literally, So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 triumphal arches that give me happiness. But as you see here on the bottom, I've got 3 aqueducts. 1, 2, 3, and I'm building 2 more. So I will have 5. Together, the 10 aqueducts will give me 50 military boost for both red and blue. When I go and click on decorations, you see I get 10 and 10. Now, the cost per each aqueduct, 225 euphoria, 100,000 coins and 100,000 supplies. And you can spend 50 shards to activate them immediately, or wait the 10 hours, and I'm waiting the 10 hours, okay? What you can also do is purchase monument or victory pillar. The monument is good for the blue, but it only gives you 5, okay? 5% for the blue and none for the red. It costs 75 euphoria and 25,000 coins and 25,000 supplies. Well, the aqueduct is equal to 2 monuments and 2 victory pillars. So my cost of 25,000 times 4 equals 100,000. So the aqueduct cost for coins and for supplies the same amount. But for euphoria, I get a discount at 25. So I can build 4 aqueducts for the cost of 3 sets of monuments and victory pillars that will equal the same 10%. So to get 30% from monuments or 30% from victory pillars, I got to buy 6 of each, which is a combination of 12, which is a total cost of 300,000 coins, 300,000 supplies, and 300,000, and 300 euphoria. Because euphoria per monument, costs 75. So 75 times 4 to give me 20. 25,000 coins and 25,000 supplies times 2 to give me 10 blue, 10% boost against blue, plus another 10% against red. It comes up to 20%. It comes up to 4 units. It comes up to 300 euphoria. Okay? So you get the point. All right. The other thing is the aqueducts take up 3 by 1, so they only take up 3 nodes. So you need 1 less node for it, but you need to have your settlement set up for it. Okay. Now, here's my 2. Originally, I put up 2 monuments. Okay. So altogether, right now I have 3 aqueducts, giving me 30 in about an hour and 11 minutes and a half. I will have 20 more. Okay. Now, because I have 2 monuments, I have 10% more boost on blues than I do on reds. Okay, live and learn. So this was a mistake. I have 1 goat farm. I believe I have 4 villas. Oh, that's a tailor, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 tailors. Okay. I have 1 ballistas camp. All right. And my cost is 35,000 of each, which I don't. Oh, I do have. No. Yeah, I do have. Because I have 300,000 supplies and 39,000 coins. But right now, I'm not sure if I need them or not. We have 3 days to go, so I don't want to spend things I don't need. And archery range, and that costs half as much as the ballistas. 17. Okay, so that's what I need to go. Show you my army. So here's my army. I got 4 ballistas and 4 archers right now set up already. And here I got 2 horses. All right. What is it? I have 1 soldier left. Yep. Looks like only 1. 5 heavy units, 14 ballistas, and 10 archers. Okay. So if I lose more archers, I might buy the 10 archers. Now, if I want to, I don't have room to put up a goods building for, my choices are, ouch, yeah, here's my choices. Iron and limestone. Now, iron is good. You should always choose iron because iron is a 3x3 node. So you can put the ballista, take out the ballista, you put the iron foundry in its place, okay? And it only costs 5,000 to build one or another. Let's see here. Yeah, where is it? Sorry. The cost 5,000 coins, and it requires 100 population and 2,500 supplies. And it takes 1 hour, and it's a 3x3. The limestone is a 4x4. The other two or three, the ebony, the cloth, and the jewelry, are 3x4s. I chose the limestone because I know how to lay out a city efficiently so I could fit it in. I always like the bigger goods buildings because most people go for the smaller ones, and then there's a shortage of goods that require the bigger buildings. That's just my philosophy. Okay. Now, when you do the expansions, my next expansion will cost me 180 goods. That's too expensive. It's like, and I don't really need it because I have. Now, what I will end up doing, because I have room for one more aqueduct right here. So if I'm going to buy more aqueducts, and I probably will, I will probably either give up one of my triumphal arches because I built way too many, and if I need it, then I will give up one of my tailors, which will give me 4 more. Keep in mind, today is Friday, so there's only 3 days left. So I can only build, if I build 2 a day, I can only build 6 more aqueducts, okay? And I don't know if I'll need all 6, because those 6 will give me 60, plus the 50 that I will have in an hour and a half. That'll be will be 110. I have one building from the GE and one building from GBG. Together they give me 75. Okay, if you go back, let's go back to the map and show you my boost. Let's see if anybody fought since I last. Yes, somebody did. We now need 18 more battles. Ah, yeah, that was me who fought. Haha. Funny guy. Anyway. So if I were to go to my army, you can see that I have 115. Okay. 115, 50 from the GE building that lasts for 4 weeks. 25 from the Guild Battleground that lasts for 2 weeks. Together that's 75. 30 from the 3 aqueducts, that's 105. And 5 each from the 2 monuments gives me 115. I have a ticket in to support because in my city I also have a Shinto temple from the Japanese settlement, I was only able to do settlements after February 29th, because prior to that, installed the fast track system, and settlements were only available in EMA, and I'm still in Iron Age. So I'm on the fourth one, which means I completed 3. The second one is an emissary, so I only have a second level Shinto temple. But that's supposed to give me 8% boost, and I don't see it here registered. Another thing that I have, or that I want to share with you, besides the messages and the Army menu here on the bottom, you have the ranking and the raid pass. These are good. If you want to know how the other guilds are doing and how our guild is doing against the others, we're in number 8 right now. We were up to 7 before. But once we finish this node, I think we can catch up and overtake them, because all these bigger guilds are distracted by guild battleground. Titans actually dropped to 6th place. They were higher because they're neglecting their quantum incursions. Okay? Now, you see there are 2 tabs. On the left, guild ranking. On the right, guild member ranking. And voila! Kane is number 1, 538 points. I'm number 2, 498, only 40 points behind her. But guess what? She spent quantum actions she spent 65,000 more quantum actions than I did. I will confess, I spent two times 225 shards for an additional quantum actions. And my guess, so did Kane. So that's why we have more than everyone else. Now, people who've only got, it just basically means you had an opportunity to fight which you did not use. Opportunity lost. It's too late for this particular campaign, but in a week's time, or 6 days, another campaign will start. Let's not repeat that mistake. Learn from this mistake, please. The more fights we put in, the higher our rankings will be in the guild rankings. All right, so now let's look right now. Now, if I read this correctly, we'll get 100 fragments. Okay, we need 1,000. All right, we'll get 250. So if you get the silver 250, 4 campaigns, and you get your 1,000 quota, and you can upgrade your level 8 Neo Colossus to the silver level, which is level 9. And then you'll be eligible to upgrade it to level 10, because it makes a big difference. Look, at the top level, look at the boosts you get. 33% for your attack, 32% for your attack in GBG fights, 42% for your quantum incursions. Okay? All right. And 33% for the red attack. Same on the blue side, okay? Plus, at level 8 it starts producing fragments for the marble gateway, okay? And you have goods, wow. 320 goods. I think those 320 goods go to the guild. Come on, 320 goods a day. We're short of iron. Why? Because everybody in Iron Age does not have enough Neo Colossus buildings in their city. Okay, now the other menu I want to share. Oh, well, look, you'll get 3. Okay, choose your preference kit. Okay, are your 3 Neo Colossus selection kits. I picked up 2, and I'll show you where in a minute. I'll get 3 more. I'll be at level 5. Hopefully I'll get 2 more. I'll be at level 7. I'll need 1 more to get 8. Well, in 7 days, I expect to get my 8th one and have a full loaded Neo Colossus in my city, and it will provide me with 29% attack and 29% defense, plus additional GBG and GE, okay, and 26% attack and 26%. That's 2 aqueducts and 1 monument to start off. It took me 4 days before I could afford to buy the first monument. 4 or 5 days. So just imagine that by a week from now, when we go to start the first, okay? Now, why do I say 8th? Because when you go to the second icon, or next icon, these are the rewards we get. Well, let's go to the beginning. I got shards, so I was able to spend the shards both on my expansions and on buying additional quantum actions. Okay, now at 120, I picked up my first, and I used it for my wand to put down my new Colossus. Okay, level 1. Unfortunately, I had to wait for 360, okay, which is here, to get the second one. Now, if all goes well, today's Friday. I am right now, I've collected the 480 in another few battles. I'll get my next 100 shards. Again, I'll get medals. I understand the medals will allow you to buy expansions in your city. Special production, sometimes it's important because some special productions produce fragments that you might need. So if you have 3, 4, 5 of them, instead of waiting 3, 4, 5 days, you use a special production and you can instantly gain the fragments that you need. So at 600, which I'm sure I will reach, I think I'm only like 90 away or less, I'll get my third. My goal is 720 to get my fourth. Okay? So if I have 4 down plus 3 at the end of the campaign as a reward, that gives me 7, which means I only need 1 more. Okay? So that's it for here. Now, I want to share with you the guide. All right, let me just go here. Huh. All right, so this is the document, okay? And this is the one that helped me design my settlement. It's a spreadsheet. It's On my phone, I can only see parts of it, okay? It gives you a very good overall. It tells you what to do, and then it gives you a listing of the buildings, okay? What you should do, starting town. Gives you the layout you want to set it up with. As you can see, the top, okay? Now, I didn't read the map correctly, okay? I should have turned it 90 degrees clockwise so that both amphitheaters would have been on my right. But I placed them on the top because my town hall in this particular layout is 90 degrees counterclockwise set on this spreadsheet. And that's where I made my mistake, okay? But here is the instructions, what to do every day, starting out, what to do at the first harvest 10 hours later, at the second harvest, and just follow this guide. And when you're not sure how to place them, look at the map. You have the roads in gray, blank spaces are in light green, supply buildings are in blue, Euphoria buildings are in, I guess, color, rose, okay, and light blue or crazy blue-green color is your residential buildings. Does he have the monuments? No, he hasn't. Okay, but basically once you get to this point, okay, which is, let's see. Oh, sorry. So Monday, 9 o'clock, and then the final town setup, okay? So you got Thursday to Friday is 1, Friday to Saturday is 2, Saturday to Sunday is 3, and Sunday to Monday is 4. So on the 4th or 5th day, you should be at this position, and you should have enough supplies and enough coins to place additional goods buildings that produces goods where you buy additional expansions. Okay? If anyone has any questions, just message me. If you don't understand my answer, I'll do another video just for you. Okay? Now I'm all done. Bye for now.